Welcome to the Pixelberry Choices podcast. This is Wolf Pride, Chapter 2 review. In this chapter, we pick things up from where we left off things in the last chapter, in the first chapter of this book. So, we were abducted and we were taken to this place against our will where a cult was operating and they were chanting something, and it was about bonding and the ritual. And there was Bastien. So we thought Bastien is a cult leader or something is going on, and maybe they're going to make our main character a sex slave or something. But then the bonding starts, and Bastien starts talking to us, but that doesn't feel much different. And Bastien also tells us at different points in this book that if our mother hadn't left the town and if it wasn't for us that we grew up in a different place, we would have known what the bonding is and would have bonded with Bastien because it was meant to be. Then Bastien touches our main character, and we feel the time has stopped, and a different feeling we feel like we're being bonded with Bastien. But at the end moment, the bond breaks because we feel the presence of a third woman, and that's Morgan, the second love interest. So we then faint, and then we wake up and we find that it's a cave and a big dog is lying. But then we again open our eyes, and in place of the dog, we saw there was Bastien. And then Bastien talks with us, apologizes to our main character that Bastien didn't know. Our main character wasn't ready for this ritual and the bonding and stuff. We have some conversation. We take a diamond scene to complete the ritual, so that would mean that we will get to know more about our heritage. And besides our heritage, we'll also get to meet, we'll also get to see the place like a really nice, cute art scene where we'll see a place like a lake at night, and we'll go there to complete the bonding procedures. And then we will meet Lila next morning, and we will be shocked. At first, we'll ask Lila that whether she knew everything, and she showed us off to those two kidnappers who kidnapped us. But then Lila would say she didn't know everything, or at least she thought our uncle would have prepared us for everything. And then we're still furious at our uncle, and then Bastien texts us to meet everyone. We meet Lila's husband, who is also the father of the baby that is in Lila's womb. And then we meet with the pack, and also with the two people who kidnapped us, Isabel and Jet, and they seem really grumpy. And Isabella, I think she had a crush on Bastien, or she always loved Bastien, and there's a history between Bastien and Isabella. And Isabella is just jealous that our main character is the person Bastien wants, and it's not her. So there's going to be some tough ground between our main character and that character, Isabella. Jet is just wary of our main character because Jet thinks our main character is an outsider, so he doesn't trust us. On other hand, we also meet with Naomi. Her name was Noemi, whatever. That she's like the eldest member of the pack, or that is our family. And Bastien still seems upset about the bonding that was incomplete, the incomplete bonding. But then we meet with Morgan, and we see again some bad blood between Morgan and these people who are we calling our people, our main characters, my people, as she says, quote, my people, end quote. And then there's a diamond scene. We can go for a walk with Morgan. And if we go for a walk with Morgan, we will see there will be Column, I think, who would be protecting the woods. And we can just get past him by asking him. But Morgan will be ready for a fight. So there's definitely some bad blood between them. So we learn that Morgan describes Bastien and Bastien's crew as eco-terrorists because they say they want to protect the environment, but they just kill people and they harm people. But that's the way Morgan describes Bastien and Bastien's folks. But we don't know if that's true yet, because for Bastien's folks, Morgan is an evil too who wants to just harm the environment. So definitely there is two sides, but we'll see how that plays out, I think we'll find that out as the story progresses. And then we sort of spend some nice time, and we really hit it off with Morgan. We also tell Morgan, but we don't completely disclose it. The the bonding with Morgan, that we felt something last evening, and we felt the bonding with Morgan. Morgan shrugs it off, but then it's dark, and we see Bastien calling behind from behind that let's go home. Like, let's go to the woods. Let's go back to the pack. And Morgan is really protective of our main character and says she's not letting us go anywhere. And Bastien gets furious at that, and he literally howls, and that's totally inhuman to our main character. Like, how can a human howl like that, like an animal? And then they get Bastien and Jet and Column, I think. They get really angry, and Morgan gets in between them and our main character, holding a gun at them, and then they all turn to wolf, and that is a big shocker to our main character because our main character didn't hope it to be that. So that's where we end things, all including Bastien, the whole pack. That there were actually three of them, not the whole pack, but they turned into wolves. What is going to happen now? And Morgan is standing between them and our main character, and Bastien claimed she is mine, and that's where it ends. We'll see what happens. What would it mean that if Bastien is a wolf and the pack is the wolf pack, and Morgan is standing between them and our main character, and now our main character is bonded with them. So what would that mean? We'll find that out in the next chapter. Let me know how the chapter was in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace out.